Identity, what type of there's a different level of identity.
Well, in my life also, in the from the beginning on after graduation and after going into the job in the Unilever, a multinational company.
Your children push you to come here, or you come for the love?
If you want your grandchildren, you come here and help us. Then we'll start our family. Come up to the expectation of what is required as a senior member here. I came here I'm 71 now, and I came here when I was 58 or 59 year old.
Welcome to my podcast, My Migrant Soul. This is Imran Kashem, serial entrepreneur, former journalist, and personal branding expert. I am a migrant, and I believe every migrant, they have a story. They have a story of a struggle, they have a story of success, and they have a story to tell to others. Today, I have a very special guest with me. We know each other through community work, and I am very passionate to talk to him and what he does. Let me introduce with my listener to Sunnil Abbott. Hi, Sunnil. How are you?
Hi, thank you, Imran, for my introduction. My name is Sunnil Abbott, and I'm from India. And I migrated to this country in 2011. And since I was in business in India and my children were settled here, so I came on a business visa here, and I've been enjoying the life in this country for last 14 years.
Which part of India are you from?
I'm from the north part of India. I'm from Chandigarh, which is known as the most beautiful city in India, and it's the capital of three northern states of India.
And what makes you to come to Australia?
Uh, I've been working with all multinational companies throughout my life, and then initially I was working for them with Unilever for 20 years, and then after I changed my chair, I went to the other side of chair and started distributing their products as a businessman. And since my both children settled down in Australia before me, and they were doing their studies here, so they called us on to come to this country and stay with them. And we applied for a business visa, and very fortunate to got it there in 2010, and we joined here in 2011 June.
Did you came to Australia beforehand?
Yeah, I used to come for about 2 weeks or something, and to meet my children. Both were studying here. And yes, I used to enjoy this city because the city where I was living in India is more or less like Melbourne. It's also very clean, neat, clean, and having lakes and good greenery there.
Is it your children push you to come here, or you come for the love?
If I tell frankly, they told me that if you want your grandchildren, you come here and help us. Then we'll start our family.
Okay. So
That's
that is, you come everything for your grandchildren.
Yeah, definitely. That's the best part of our life, to stay with grandchildren and enjoy them growing up.
And so from coming, you come at the late age in India, from migrate in here and staying live. What are the challenges you faces?
Well, that's I came here I'm 71 now, and I came here when I was 58 or 59 year old. And initially, I felt it very different staying working here or going around here, because I didn't when I used to come as a tourist for some time, 2 weeks, but understanding the country for a longer stay was initially difficult for me. But fortunately, in our country, like in India, our all higher education is done in English, so I didn't had much problem in communicating with the people. And as I came on a business visa, we were supposed to have a business here, so we opened Indian restaurants here. And initially, I used to look the front of the house, and it used to become a bit difficult for me because the language, the speaking style here, slangness here was a little bit difficult for me to understand. So if somebody used to call their name or address or something, I used to write it first and then put it on the till. But slowly I keep on understanding that thing, and kept in my mind that if I want to stay in this country, I have to work with the children, I have to make my own identity and enjoy the life here.
Identity, what type of there's a different level of identity. What type of identity you feel like?
Well, in my life also, in the from the beginning on, after graduation and after going into the job in the Unilever, a multinational company, I always used to work as a leader. I used to, in my company also, all these marketing contests and all this, I used to win and feel myself. So that was my aim, to keep my personality intact in this country also.
So when you come here, you was like you come as a permanently studying a business. Like business is one of the challenging part, entrepreneurship. Like
Yes,
when I found the migrant community, like 80% going for the professional thing,
yes.
and like only 20% or 10% is staying in the business. So doing business in a new country, what are the challenges you face and how you overcome?
Well, first of all, it was required for my visa. I was granted a visa for 4 years, and in 2 years, I had to invest certain money and I was to generate certain turnover. After that, I was supposed to get my PR. And secondly, yes, it was difficult running the system in this country. And even in India, I never saw a FPOS machine. Like I saw in while paying my bill or something, but I never operated it. I never operated a till, or I never operated, but slowly with the help of my children, and they keep on teaching me. And I never felt bad that my son is teaching me, because it is something we have to understand, since they would be living here for a long time.
And one of the thing is curious for me, like you come from Punjab, the and lots of Punjabi community in Melbourne. I think out of after Canada, I think Melbourne is one of
Yes,
Punjabi is our favorite city.
yes.
So that got any connection for you running a business? It help or
Well, yes, definitely, because we had a good number of population. I heard recently in the newspaper or other information that Singh is the largest surname in this
surname? Yeah,
country
yeah,
after Smith.
yeah.
So that's a very proud moment for we people coming from that part of India. And well, we uh, see, fact is that the Indian restaurant business or Indian hospitality business or Indian cuisine is more or less liked by the Aussies also. Aussies love to have at least once a week or at least in fortnight to go for Indian food. And especially the people coming from UK and Europe and all this are very familiar with the Indian food. And fortunately, since our location of the restaurant is very close to MCG, which is the happening area throughout, it's happening place throughout the year, so we get good response in that.
Also, like here, I when I study, most of my co- friends was Punjabis,
Yeah.
and they have a big community.
Yes.
So, like, what you heard from before you coming to Melbourne about Melbourne?
Well, when I used to come on tourist visa, I had some relatives also. They were staying here. My elder brother stays. He's a retired brigadier, and his children are running business. So they, and a lot of family, the lot of attached family was here. So I knew what about they are doing and how they are feeling since living here for a long time. So, but when I settled down, I the first house I had was in Tarnet.
Yeah.
Tarnet, as you know, especially the Wyndham Council, has got the largest population of multicultural people, and especially from the North India, Punjabis, and other people from Punjab. So I used to meet people, and I used to see them. They were initially stage. I even myself was isolated, because the work was only for the evening, but daytime I used to feel bad, so I used to roam around in the parks and all this. There I found some people, 15, 20 people sitting in the benches and discussing about what is happening in India, about politics and their things. So made a small group of them, and I said, when you have come to this country, it is not just sitting in the parks and spending your time there. Understand this country, understand the culture of this country, and then you can enjoy more, because it's a big city. Like Melbourne is a big city, three times of Indian capital Delhi, and there's plenty of things to go around and all this. So we made a small group and we named it Club 60 Tarnet. Club 60 Tarnet came up in my mind from a Bollywood movie. A Bollywood movie came in about 25 years back, which was called Club 60. So in that movie, there were three, four friends of different status, rich, poor, and all. They used to play tennis in a club. So they used to help each other. So this thing came in my mind that instead of making some serious name, I should put a funny name so
Yeah.
people will be joining it. So we started with those 13, 14 people, and slowly it was growing. Then we started having some birthday parties in the park. Then we are celebrating some Indian festival also. We started doing some dance. The people were increasing, joining us 25, 30, 40, 50. Then we found that it was very difficult on the climate conditions of Melbourne, that it was so windy sometimes, so unpredictable rain, and sun was bad. So we requested Wyndham City Council to provide us some room to sit down there and spend some time. So we got some accommodation in Tarnet Community Center, and there we started this thing. And then with my connection to the Wyndham Council, and with my connection to the local state government and all this, that club was growing, and now we are 11-year old and we have 800 registered member in that.
That's incredible. And I also like have chance to connect with you guys. I see what incredible job you do, and also like different festival. I see you
Yes,
guys
yes,
passing the energy, passing the culture,
yes,
and having a quality time with others,
yes,
and also represented your culture.
yes,
And also like you come here, even my mom was 3 months before here. We are spending time, but who lives who come here living permanently, they sometimes feel lonely.
yes.
I think you guys done such an incredible job.
Yeah.
And how is the other feel like about what you are doing?
So first, I'll add into some more thing that
Yeah.
we have made this group as it's a non-political, non-religious group. Every religious is honored there and respected. We do all the festival of different faiths,
Mm.
and especially our main thing is that we join in everybody's function. Like we join in, we always perform in your mother language,
Yeah. Yeah.
International Mother Language Day, and now tomorrow we are participating in Wyndham Volunteers, showcasing the Bhangra dance of Punjab.
Yeah.
All senior members from 65 to 80 years old are doing that on a themes of Bollywood songs.
Yeah.
And that's great, because when we meet all these people, we see to it that we are growing. We are growing as a community. It's not that restricted to our own people. The and especially we get love from all the communities. We never said that we will not go for any. And you will be surprised to know that in spite of differences between our countries in like India and Pakistan in political difference and other differences, from last 5 years, we have been celebrating the Friendship Day on around 15th and 14th of August, which is the Republic Day of the respective countries. Sorry, Independence Day. So I got some initially. A lot of people were against for it coming from India in that state of mind. But I said, no, nothing doing. We are all part of that. And my father, my forefather, they are all
That's so
migrated
great.
from there.
Yeah.
And we speak the same language and we look same.
Yeah.
So that is going on very strong. From 5 years, we have been celebrating this Friendship Day on those days. And their theme there. And we see to it that everybody is given a chance to tell about their culture, and especially for the food, we respect everybody's food dietary requirement and the cultural requirement. So we organize like that.
If I ask